Hello, 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 welcome. You're now tuned into Lady Scorpius Tarot. I am your host, Lady Scorpius. Today I'll be reading for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for love for May 2018. Like I told you guys in my previous videos, for May I'm going to try to stick to love readings, and once I finish up all my love readings, I'll get into general or try to do some new spreads. I do want to show you guys my wonderful, beautiful seashell that I got today from the spiritual store that I go to. And I also got some holy wood, which is really, really good for purification. You can use it in meditation, getting rid of negative energies, negative spirits. It's good for detoxification, cleansing. So I'm cleansing on my deck from all negative energies and just giving you guys some pure energy. Cleansing it out. Smells wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Smells so good. So, cleansing my energy. Now, also, you guys, I want to tell you about this oil that I got. It's some crystal sage oil. This is the psychic traveler oil that I have. If you guys are interested in this oil, this is really, really good for if you're a tarot card reader, or if you work with your intuition and you do divination and stuff like that. This is really, really good for this. I'm going to read you guys what this does. It says this psychic traveler crystal infused oil. It may make the wearer, the person that's wearing this, more receptive to psychic energies during healing therapies or self-learning. The essential oils that it has is jasmine, lavender, and myrrh, frankincense, patchouli, 50% base of sweet almond oil with amethyst, angelite, apatite, lupus, lazuli, sunstone, emerald, snowflake, obsidian, and smoky quartz crystal. It also contains pieces of organically grown wormwood root, and this is not to be taken internally. This is only for external use only. And what you would do is, this is used only for psychic healing, therapies, and self-learning lessons. You apply it to the crown chakra and the brow chakra in the palms of your hands. It's also effective if you put it inside of your bath and use it as aromatherapy bath treatment. You just add 6 drops to your bath, and when you get into the bath, you let it soak. You soak your body in there for 15 minutes. But I already put it on myself to use it for my psychic reading, but I'm going to go ahead and use a little bit more. You guys don't see on my crown chakra, my brow chakra, my root. Smells so wonderful. And then I have my crystal. Alright, y'all, so let's get into it. This is my holy wood. I wanted you guys to see what my holy wood looks like that I burned early. I just cut off a piece and I burned it. Smells so good. It comes from South America. These branches do not touch the earth. They collect them very specially, like a special way they collect them, but it's really, really good for purification and meditation and so on. So yeah, let's just get straight to it. So we're going to be reading from my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of May 2018. Okay. And my Tauruses, I'm asking for the universal creator to give me positive messages of love and light. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for May 2018. Now, you guys, these will be general love readings for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of May 2018. Please take whatever messages resonates with you. If it does not resonate, maybe it's for a different messenger. A different person, sorry. But let's get into it. So, Universal Creator Spirit, so guys, what messages do you have for me for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of May 2018? What messages can you tell me for my Tauruses, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of May 2018? Ask me to give me messages of love, light, clarity for the month of May 2018. Please give me messages for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of May 2018. What general messages do you have? Ask my senior masters, spiritual guides, angels, universal creator spirit to come through and give me messages out of love and light and clarity for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of May 2018. This card popped out already. I put it back because I wanted to really, really give it a good shuffle before I just selected a card and it came back out, Taurus. So this can definitely be a factor. I'm going to go with this card. So let's keep going with Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus and love for my Tauruses. What messages do you have for love for my Tauruses, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of May 2018? Okay. Alright, well, these two cards popped out. Let's see. Alright, Taurus, so the overall energy is very soon. It's time for you to clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. I feel like, Taurus, you can be dealing with maybe two partners right now, or you might have options when it comes to love. And so it's time for you to really, really decide who you would like to choose, what partner you would like to choose to, continue your path in love with. So I really feel like, with this being said, you might have plenty of options, or you might have two persons that you're juggling right now. And so the universe wants you to take the time to really maybe take some time out to yourself to really clearly think and meditate on what you need to do. But I really see that it's very soon. Or maybe for some of my Tauruses, maybe you could be waiting on a partner to come in and you're waiting for them to release a past energy, or release an ex, or release a person that they're, possibly not can be getting out of a situation with or relationship with, so they can come towards you. But I really feel like, with this being said, this can be your energy, Taurus, of you clearly deciding what you want, because you possibly have more than one love interest. Now, the first card we have is religious factors. And then we have true love, and we have keep an open mind. So true love and keep an open mind. With that being said, Taurus, religious factors, I really feel like your love life is definitely being affected by your religious or spiritual upbringing. It's being influenced by that. And I feel like the partner that you're seeking, maybe they might not be on the same spiritual path or spiritual journey as you. They might not think the same, or y'all might have two different perceptions or opinions when it comes to religion or spirituality. And I really, really feel like that's playing a part within your relationship right now, Taurus. So I feel like this is something that's, and possibly can be, a big thing for you. Maybe you might be, maybe with one of your partners, you haven't clearly decided if you want to keep going and proceeding with this relationship due to y'all religious background. Maybe you was brought up one way spiritually, and maybe they were brought up religiously in the church, and maybe it might have been some, some clashes when it comes to that. But or it can be from my other choices that you are carefully deciding who you want. Like, you want your partner to be influenced by the same beliefs that you have. Like, you want to meet somebody that, just that's on the same spiritual path as you. And so it could be either way around, but I will clarify to get some more information. With the true love coming in, it's like you have definitely met the romance of a lifetime, Taurus, or somebody has just recently came in and you're not too sure if this is the true love for you. But I really do see Spirit confirming that the person that you have met is the romance of a lifetime. Or you could possibly just be you could possibly try to return back to somebody that you might have feelings from in the past, because this is a person that you truly love. Like, this is a true love, and it's hard for you to let them go. It says keep an open mind. So your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectation. So it could be that you met somebody new. I see for some of my Tauruses, you met somebody new. And so it might be some different things. You guys might have some different beliefs when it comes to religion and spiritual upbringing. But the universe is asking for you to keep an open mind, because even though you guys might differ from each other's and your background might be different, this is definitely a true love for you. Like, this person can definitely be your true life partner, a romance of a lifetime, someone that you possibly never even looked at. For some of my Tauruses, I see you might have people around you right now that you don't even know. Like, you talk to them and you're open and receptive to them, but you haven't really looked at them as a person that can possibly be your soulmate or life partner. You kind of just been like, keeping them at an arm's reach, but still, being open-minded about it, but not to the point where as though you're seeing them for the true potential that they have to offer you. So for some of my Tauruses, what the universe is advising you is to keep an open mind when it comes to people that's coming in your life. For my single Tauruses that's out there mixing and mingling with people, it's time to keep an open mind, because you might end up finding somebody out there that can be totally different from what you're used to going after. You know, I think I seen this a couple months ago for Taurus and a love reading that you guys were, some for my single Tauruses, you was dating and you were meeting people, but you guys kept going after the same people, the same type of guy or girl that you typically will go after. But what the universe is asking you for the month of May is that it's time for you to be open-minded. Open-minded when it comes to love and relationships, and stop going after the same type of people, because this person that's going to be your true love that's coming in for you is not going to be your average type. It's not going to be the person that you normally go for. They might not even have the same religious beliefs as you, you know. But with that being said, Taurus, sorry about that. But with that being said, Taurus, it's just time for you to, you know, keep an open mind about that. Now, I'm going to go ahead and clarify what's going on with the true love and the keep an open mind. Let's see, maybe religious factors too. So let's see what's going on. Universal Spirit, please clarify religious factors for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of May 2018. Why is the religious factors card here? Please clarify the religious card. The religious factors card for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of May 2018. Please clarify the religious factors for the Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of May 2018. Please clarify. Alright, too many cards. Too many cards. Alright, Taurus. Let's try it again. Clarify religious factors for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Why is the religious factors card for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Ooh! That must be nice. Religious factors for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of May. Okay. Alright, so you guys definitely, Taurus, when it comes to love, you guys have a new start and a new path that you're trying to take to mental clarity. It's like you know what you want, Taurus, when it comes to your love life. And you know that in order for things to really, really take forward and you to really start this new journey, this new beginning, this person, you feel like your partner, you definitely want them to be on the same page as you when it comes to religious factors. Like you want your partner to have the same kind of like religious or spiritual upbringing as you, and that's the only way I see some of my Taurus's love life even really working out, is if you guys have the same beliefs. And I feel like with this new start, it's like you're going to have a new start to actually get that and find somebody that has the same beliefs as you, and it's going to be a new start, and you're going to come in being direct with clarity, and it's like the universe is handing you a new opportunity to be logical when it comes to love. Be honest when it comes to love. Be honest with your communication. Be direct with your communication. And you're going to have the power to actively speak who you are and say what you want. And with that being said, you might even have a decision to make. Like I said, you might have two options. You might have two people right now around you. One person that you just recently met that you really like, but you're not too sure, so you're keeping an open mind. And then you might have somebody that you can possibly been involved with for a while, or possibly still talk to. Maybe you might, some of my Tauruses are dealing with two people, but you have a decision to make, two paths to take when it comes to love. I feel like, let me clarify one. Why is the Two of Swords here for the Tauruses? Why is the Two of Swords for my Tauruses? It means for love in May 2018. Why is the Two of Swords here for my Taurus, Sun, Rising, and Venus for love in May 2018? Okay, because your decision is to choose happiness. You want fulfillment. You want happiness. You want love. You want fulfillment. You want that home life. And in order for you to really, really manifest that, in order for you're deciding, it's like you guys are deciding, like, you want happiness. You want home. You want fulfillment. You want, this is the Ten of Cups, like happy home, happy wife, happy life. It's completion, everything that you want. And so you're choosing, I feel like my Tauruses, you're choosing to have that. And you're choosing to keep, you know, just basically keep your truth. Stand in your truth when it comes to what you want. If you want a partner that's religious, or you want a partner that has a spiritual background belief, then you're going to stick with that. You're tired. I feel like for some of my Tauruses, you're tired of dealing with people that don't have the same background as you, or don't have the same beliefs as you. And that's why some of the relationships haven't been working out for some of you Tauruses, because of you just choosing partners maybe for physical reasons, or choosing partners just for lower reasons, but not really choosing partners that's actually going to serve you at your highest potential and be with you for your higher purpose, and they'll have the same beliefs as you as far as like family and religion and spiritual upbringing and beliefs. So with that being said, I do see my Tauruses trying to taking the stance of knowing what they want and speaking their truth and actually working towards getting that. And you're not going to take no for an answer. You're not going to, from some of my tours, I really see that you're not going to let anyone deteriorate you from what you want. And if you have standards and stuff like that, stand by it. If a religious, if one of your beliefs is that your partner has to have, religious beliefs, and that's the standard of yours, then stick by that. Don't let nobody take you away from that, Taurus. So let's go into true love. This romance of a lifetime. Who's coming in for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Why is the true love card here for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of May 2018? Why is the true love card here for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for May 2018? Please clarify the true love card for my Taurus. Ooh, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for May 2018. Okay. Alright. So this is a romance of a lifetime. So I see like some of you guys could possibly, this could be you, Taurus, you wanting that happy home, happy family life, being fruitful, having that foundation, having that stability, possibly being married. You want that. You want that home life, that family, marriage, all of that, the abundance. And I feel like in order for you to do that and get the true love and the romance of a lifetime, I feel like some of my Tauruses, some of my earth signs have definitely been sneaking around with this new person, this true love. So you might could be putting, and you have the death card here, so you could possibly be putting it into an old situation to receive this new love that's coming in, this true love that you really want, that you really are seeking. You could be putting it into the sneakiness and feeling like you have to like be guarded with things and sneak around and stuff like that. I feel like some of my Tauruses, you wasn't really truly allowing yourself to enjoy this true love, like to really, really take hold of this true love, because you could possibly have been sneaking around or, with somebody else and stuff like that. But I really feel like the true love is coming in and you're putting it into all past energies that's not serving you. Possibly can be dealing with a Scorpio, Taurus. Maybe you've been sneaking around talking to a Scorpio. That's the true love that you really want, and that's the person you see yourself being happy with and having a fulfilled life with. It could be a Scorpio. It can be an earth sign. I do see that as well. And I do see air sign. But I do see for some of my Tauruses, you have a true love already. And it's true love, like, I definitely feel like with the decision being made, like some of you have definitely had multiple options when it comes to love, Taurus. And you've been sneaking around with this one person that you really truly love, because you know this is the romance of a lifetime and you really love this person. And so this person makes you feel happy, complete. You want to have a life with this person. Like, you want to marry this person. You want to have a foundation. You want to have a home with this person. And so in order for you to receive this, you have to put it into something. And that's the sneaking around. I'm gonna see what else is going on. Because you had the death card. All right, let's see. Why is the Seven of Swords here for true love? Why is the Seven of Swords here for true love for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from May 2018? Why is the Seven of Swords here for true love? Why is the Seven of Swords here for true love? Oof. Yeah. Yep, exactly what I said. You have true love around Taurus, but some of you guys have been dealing with a third-party situation, and you've been sneaking around for some of my Tauruses. Been sneaking around with a third-party situation because you actually feel like this person is giving you the romance of a lifetime. You do want to put it into the other person that you're dealing with, and it could possibly be, Aquarius with the star card or Aries with the wands. But I really do feel like you guys have options. Like you're choosing to go forward with the true love, Taurus. You're choosing to move forward with the true love and leave somebody behind. And you finding the hope and the optimism to do so, and finding the faith and balance and a sign, basically, like you're waiting for confirmation. You're looking for optimistic and hope in order to change and stop this past relationship that you were in, so you can move forward. I feel like, with the third part, you have the third cup, so it definitely has been a third party situation when you was giving your emotions to two other people, or maybe more than one. And so you could possibly been sneaking around and seeing other multiple people and stuff like that, but you know that one of these people that you've been seeing is your actual true love, and now it's time for you to put an end to this, because you do want this. You do want that family. You do want one person. You do want a happy life with kids, you know, a nice wealthy family or abundance. You got your father here that's happy. He's old and he's fruitful. You know, you want to, you know, live within your fruits of your labor. You want to manifest the fruits of your labor. You want to actually have a happy home, a happy front, happy life. And yeah, keep the open mind. Okay, why's the keep an open mind card here? Why's the keep an open mind card here for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of May 2018? Why's the keep an open mind card here? Why's the keep an open mind card for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of May 2018? Okay, so it's time for you to keep an open mind, because, I mean, your soulmate may be different. Like, your soulmate differs from you, Taurus. I feel like you have multiple options, and the multiple people, you might have been getting into arguments with other people that's, like, too overly passionate, or some people that's in competition, or people that's just, you know, they in odds against you. But it's like, that's because it's differences. I feel like you guys can been arguing about the differences with other partners. Maybe if you're dealing with more than one person, you can have been having disagreements with one or two or multiple, you know, a couple other partners. And it's like, it's disagreements coming because you guys are definitely different from each other. And so instead of arguing about things and being guarded with this new love interest, it's time for you to keep an open mind towards it. I really feel like for some of my Tauruses that's in a relationship right now, and you know that this person that's around is your soulmate, and you might not know that right now, but this person is very different from you. And so you guys possibly can been having, like, you know, disagreements and being at odds with each other. But it's time for you to, like, take the guard down and stop feeling guarded, because you have been feeling guarded. And that's only because you haven't really been being open to keeping an open mind about this. Like, you've been having your defenses up and your guards up about this love interest. But with that being said, it's like, it's a new opportunity. It's a new love. Your cup will be overflowed. And this is the Ace of Cups. So this is like a brand new beginning. This is the thought of love. This is you opening up your mind to receive something new. And in order for you to receive this new beginning in love, you have to keep that mind open. You have to have faith and understand that, yeah, you might meet somebody and they might not have the things that you usually go after, but this person can be the true love that you need. This person can be the romance of a lifetime, and this person is your soulmate. It can be a water sign that you are going after, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. But it's time for you to clearly decide. I feel like definitely some of my Tauruses has been dealing with multiple partners, third-party situations, and you have options on who you can choose. And you know that one of them is your romantic partner, like the soulmate partner that you really want. And the other one might just only be there for sexual reasons or whatever like that. And that's why I see that with the very soon card, the universe wants you to clearly decide who you want and what you want when it comes to love, so you can make a decision now. Because if you don't make a decision now, you're going to continue to have a whole bunch of disagreements between lovers. And that's only for some of my Taurus, but for the other Tauruses, I do see that you do have a soulmate partner that you can possibly, this person, like, you know, you see them as a person that you can make a nice home with, or they see you as a homemaker, a nice wife, happy life, a great mother figure, a great father figure, someone to have children with. And I do see that some of my sources have that, but you definitely have choices to make when it comes to what partner you want or what type of partnership you want to go after. And it's time for you to really use your intuition and stop juggling multiple people or juggling things that don't serve you. Like I said, you're trying to find a hope and optimism within your love life, because you know you do have a true love around there. But I really feel like for some of my Tauruses, you've been sneaking around with this true love, and you still have another partner on the other end, and you want to put an end to this and kind of like choose one partner and choose to move forward with one person, because you do have the Two of Wands coming up. And somebody's going to have to get left behind, but you need to find the strength and be optimistic on how to do so. You know, how to put things to an end and stop playing with people's emotions, or stop playing with your own emotions because you just had the 3 of swords that popped up. So you definitely been going through heartbreak, or somebody else have been feeling heartbreak because they know that they're in a third party situation, or you've been sharing your feelings with your emotions with this other person that you're truly in love with. But it's time for you to have a new beginning and a new start. Take a new journey to love and release things that's no longer serving you, Taurus. You know, because you have been feeling like you've been left out in the cold at one point, or you have been making somebody else feel like they feel like they left out in the cold. But I really feel like this is you have been feeling like you've been left out in the cold. And so, you know, instead of you just choosing one, you've been dealing with multiple people so you won't feel lonely. But with that being said, like, your true love is here, Taurus, and it's time for you to make that decision to move forward and embrace the new beginning and accept the person for who they are. Now, that's all I have for you guys, Taurus. I am your host, I'm sorry, I am your host, Lady Scorpio. So I'm tired. It's late, you guys. So forgive me for all my little mumbles and stuff like that. Or if I mispronounce stuff, because I'm extremely tired. It's 1 a.m. and I'm just trying to get this reading out so I can get all my love readings out before I go on vacation. So bear with me, you guys. Please forgive me. But anyway, once again, this is Lady Scorpius, and I'm your host, and welcome to Lady Scorpius Tarot. If you would like a personal reading, please email me. I'll leave all my information in the description box below. If you'd like to book me personally and get in contact with me directly, you may contact me on Instago at Tarot by Scorpius, and I'll be available, you know, anytime during the day. You can contact me directly, and I'll get right back to you. If any of the messages resonated with you guys, please leave a comment below. Once again, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate all the likes, subscribes, the comments. I appreciate the new subscribers. I'm at 108 now, you guys. Yay! I feel so special. I feel so happy. I really appreciate all the love and viewership that you guys have been showing me and giving me thus far. And once again, I'll be coming back to do more. I just finished up my last earth sign, so now we're going to be moving on to my fire signs. Let's see what's going on for my fire signs. Stay tuned for that, okay? Have a wonderful evening, you guys. Love you. Bye.